Hey guys, welcome out to another Cooking with Jared and Heather today. We are the director and presidente of Escape Adventures Bike Tours, and we're going to be showing you one of our original recipes for cooking in the backcountry on an Escape Adventures mountain bike tour. We're going to do it right here in our kitchen. This is called Enchilada Pie. I hope you enjoy it. It's basically a chicken enchilada, green chili enchilada pie that we do, and we generally will cook it with coals, but today we're doing it in our kitchen. We're gonna cook it in our oven, using an actual Dutch oven though. So I hope you enjoy. Here we go. Okay, the ingredients today are salt. We're gonna use my favorite thing to cook with, which is in chicken here. In canned chicken, it's super easy and it tastes really good and it works like shredded chicken. We're gonna have avocados for our topping. Our vegetables we're gonna use is a red bell pepper. We've got green onions. We've got cilantro, fresh tomatoes, red onion, and of course, lime for our limey taste on top. Over here, we've got our corn tortillas. We're gonna be using right here Hatch diced green chili. You always want to use Hatch brand. And of course, corn in a can. We're going to use Chipotle peppers here because these are just awesome. I like them. We're going to put those on top. And you can use any green chili enchilada sauce that you want, but a local favorite here in Nevada is Macayos. So I think they got great enchilada sauce. You can also make your own, and we make our own sometimes, but today, just to make it simple for you, you can buy the enchilada sauce like that. And of course, we're gonna use gooey cheese, and we're gonna use both Monterey Jack and Colby Jack cheese, and we're gonna grate it fresh because fresh is always best. So, without further ado, you ready?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna have Heather open the cans over here while I'm getting the veggies ready. This is always great to do with your family. Get them doing things, getting their fingers on these vegetables, and it's just a lot of fun. So what I like to do is I just cut the pepper here because I like to garnish the very top of my enchilada pie with that, so I always save that. And we will cut this little guy open here. What you want to do first as we start to cook things, the first thing you want to do is put your green chili enchilada sauce. You're going to actually get that kind of cooking here. You're not boiling, you're just putting it all into a pan about this size, because what you're going to end up doing is you're going to dip your corn tortillas in it, but it needs to be warm. So we're going to let that on low heat just sit over here on the side while I start to cook the chicken. Okay guys, you want to make sure you actually have corn oil or any type of vegetable oil is fine. And I'm going to use that to cook my chicken. And also, one thing I forgot to mention is I like to use a little bit of sugar to sweeten up my green chili. So we're going to put our chicken in here. All right, so we'll get that cooking there. I'm going to cook this on pretty high heat here, so it gets cooking really fast.
An easy way to chop all this up is with your potato smasher or your dough blender.
All right, we're gonna add a little bit of salt here so that can kind of soak up some of the moisture. Not too much salt. And then we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of sugar here. That will sweeten it up and help to brown the chicken quickly.
Slicing the avocado. few slices, 1 big tablespoon, it all comes out in one soup.
Okay, so our chicken right here is, I got my first little sections of brown on my chicken right there. So I know that it's time to add some green enchilada sauce. So I add just about a ladle here full, and we're gonna let that cook in. And I can already smell how good these are gonna be right now. Okay guys, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna build our pie. So we're gonna start by putting approximately 6 tortillas in like this, and you're gonna just soak them in your enchilada sauce like this. Okay, so we're gonna spread 2 layers of enchilada tortilla here on the bottom. Spread those out so we have a really nice base here, so two deep. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some chicken and we're gonna spread the chicken out in there like this. There we go. And then we're gonna take some cheese and we're gonna take a whole fistful here and we're gonna sprinkle our cheese. Just like that. So we have our first layer. And this is all about building up your pie up to the top. So this is a hearty meal for a whole big family. They'll absolutely love it. So we'll just keep doing this. Okay, so our vegetables here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just use a couple of these. So we're gonna first put in our onions. We have a little bit of oil in here, about 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna pop in our onions. And I'm gonna do our red bell peppers. All right, we're gonna saute these things up right here. You wanna use the highest possible heat you can. We're gonna throw a little bit of salt in here, like that. And actually, I like to throw a little bit of corn in there for a little bit of texture inside the enchiladas. We're not going to use quite all of it because we're going to use some of this corn for the very top. Okay, you can see right here, I can smell the almost to a burn, but not quite. You can see right here how it's caramelized right there on the top of the pepper. And the onions are just started caramelizing and they have a nice glow with the oil on them. And so that's just about perfect. You just take your saute pan here and you just put it all in right like this. Yep. Okay, and what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna push down on the enchilada pie and you're gonna flatten it out. You can see all that green enchilada sauce right there. We're gonna take the rest of our cheese right here. So you're using an entire block of cheese and we're just gonna sprinkle it around on top. Cover it completely up.
All right, we're gonna put the chipotle peppers around the top. All of the layers are done. Now we're just garnishing it with the yummy stuff. Ooh, look at that big pepper. Ooh,
that's gonna be painful.
Yeah, just a little bit of this around the top. And some
Hatch green chilies.
Hatch green chili is the best. The frozen kind is even better. If you can get the frozen Hatch straight from Hatch, New Mexico, it's actually a place where they grow these.
And then finally, I just take my bell pepper top, and that's the signature for the very top. So we're gonna now take this,
Yum.
and we're gonna take our top. Put our top right on there. Now, this top, you can see right here, this just came from a camping tour, and we still have charcoal from the coals that we were cooking with this in the outdoors. Now again, we're doing this in our house. We're just gonna put it in the oven to be simple. But generally you would fill this completely up with coals. And then if you're running a 12-inch Dutch oven, you notice that by the number, you put 12 coals underneath of it. Oh, we're okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna leave that in there for anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes, or we're gonna check it in 30 minutes. So I'll set my timer right here for 30 minutes. And away we go. See you in 30. Okay, everybody, it has been about a half hour, and we have here our Dutch oven enchilada pie. So, big moment here. We're gonna take the top off here. You guys ready? See what it looks like?
Yeah.
All right, we hope this looks good. And there we go. All right, we'll cut it open here. All right, look at that. Then a little bit of lime, and here we go. We've got some fresh green chili chicken enchilada pies, escape adventure style. You guys ready to eat all this?
Yeah.
You guys, thanks for coming out and being with us tonight on how to make fresh green chili chicken enchilada pie, escape adventure style. We're gonna enjoy it right now, and
I like it fresh.
it is absolutely amazing. So hope you go home and give this a shot. You will absolutely love it. So thanks again for joining us. Have a great night.